We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight we wrap up this 3-game series between the San Diego Padres and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Rich Hill, a left-hander from Massachusetts, will be doing the starting pitching here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Diego, center fielder, number 7.
Skied into very shallow right. Puig's got a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. A chance now to give you a look at the Padres starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, I think there's some real concern over the state of Wil Myers right now. He went 0 for 4 last game, and I just didn't like the way he went about it. Looked like they completely overpowered him, and that's not something we're used to seeing out of this guy. Hopefully, he'll be able to put that behind him.
Into the box now, Hunter Renfroe. He's a guy hoping to finish strong in the season's final month. Definitely in the discussion for Rookie of the Year honors. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Harold, you look at this Dodgers team as they enter play here tonight. They're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Well, Matt, and another thing, I mean, this is a really good team. We know that, right? I mean, they've already clinched the division. The question will be, how do you rest guys down the stretch to get ready for the playoffs? And that, to me, is more challenging maybe than the rest of the season on the calendar.
Got him.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussion at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
Here's Wil Myers. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club. First pitch of the at-bat. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
This one's down to third. Turner has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. It's the Padres nothing. Dodgers coming up. You're watching MLB Network. Charlie Casto starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. What's your take on him, H?
Well, he's got interesting numbers, and if you look at his strikeouts to walk ratio, it's 1-to-1. So it's not great. It's not terribly bad. It means he throws strikes, but he doesn't have the stuff that's going to totally dominate hitters. Got to rely a lot on his defense. We'll watch and see how this one unfolds.
In is Curtis Granderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Granderson
sends that one out of play for strike 1. Harold, this Padres team, as they take the field here tonight, they come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Yeah, man, I mean, this is a big game. Nobody likes to get swept in a series. Losing the first 2 games kind of put their backs against the wall. We'll see how they respond as they try to get 1 win in this place as they get ready to get out of here.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. from the windup. The 1-1 pitch. Fouled straight back. Granderson waits on the 1-2. Hit sharply toward the right side. Oh no, he can't hold on to it. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
Well, that's called smelling a base hit right there. He beats out an infield single. Not everybody hustles out of the box, but he darn sure knew he better, and he did.
Now at the plate, Corey Seager. First at bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
You know, Matt, we won't see a whole lot of arguing with Jerry. Jerry misses a pitch, he'll tell you, I missed it. What? And if you turn around and you ask him, Jerry, how far off the plate was that? He'll say, Hall of Fame pitch, HR, Hall of Fame. So, Jerry, you got my respect, man. I love him. And the players love him, and so do the pitcher.
On to first, and they turn the double play. Now a moment for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. HR, what do they need to do to complete the sweep?
You want to watch the team put the ball in play? This is the team you want to watch. They are last in the league in strikeouts. 1 through 9, they put the ball in play. They put pressure on you. It's going to be a fun watch to see how they battle the other team's pitchers.
Standing in, Justin Turner. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. For the second time, it looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes.
Now it's 1-0.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
2-0 count. Here it comes. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Grounder down the line at third. And that's through for a hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Oh, the changeup executed nicely, and he still got a ground ball. They got the base hit. He got his ground ball. He did everything he wanted to do. Sometimes it just doesn't work out for you.
Into the box now, Cody Bellinger, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He'll enter play right at .333. 48 home runs and 101 RBIs. Comes set with the 0-1. Right side hit hard, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, sometimes you got to just get lucky. He got out in front, hooked it, and just found a hole.
Into the box, Kike Hernandez. And he takes ball 1. Looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. The 1-0 delivery. Hit the other way out toward right field. Renfroe on the move. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Dodgers strand a couple. Still no score. And that'll bring up the power-hitting middle infielder Ryan Schimpf. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Dodgers. In this day and age with analytics and the shift applied all over the field, this team is old school. They may be a dinosaur. They don't shift as much as everybody else. They play that stationed standard baseball.
Now at the plate, Yonhervis Solarte. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Hernandez ranging back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double.
This right here is the difference between an average hitter and a very good hitter. The average hitter probably doesn't do anything with that pitch, but this guy goes down and gets it, muscling it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
In now, Christian Bethancourt, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And he just misses with a curveball.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And he misses 2-1.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Two-1. Here it is. Hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Batting 7th, left fielder Rafael Ortega.
Coming to the plate now, Rafael Ortega, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. The big curveball just misses apparently. Ball 2.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good speed. So personally, I'd much rather see him with a controlled swing and try to put the ball in play.
Changeup misses, and it's full 3-2.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Turner is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. One left for San Diego. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Settling in now, Logan Forsythe. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. First pitch coming. Here it is. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that one right down Main Street. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. Smoke toward the hole, and a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Well, if you like offense, this is the game to watch. Second inning with the leadoff single. They've already got 4 hits so far in this game. The offense is clicking.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The average sits at 286 here to start play. 1 home run and 15 RBIs. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. This one skied out toward right. Renfroe is going to get there. 1 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
All right, here's how the Padres line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at Will Myers playing first base. Yes, first base. Now, I know he came up as an outfielder, but, man, has he become a pretty good defender at first base. I love his actions. I love how he moves, and he's pretty graceful over there.
In now is Yasiel Puig. 22 home runs on the ledger for him so far this year. He's set. Here it comes. Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Digging in now, Luis Sardinas. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games.
Shortstop, Luis Sardinas.
Into the windup and the pitch. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Puig's got a read on it. He's got it 1 away. So with 1 away, we'll take a look at the standings here, and it'll show you that these guys have already wrapped up the division race as they've set their sights now on the postseason. At the plate, Charlie Casto. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a high fastball for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Third inning, no score to this point. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
Stepping in now, Manuel Margot. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half, it's 0-1. He flied out leading off the ball game. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And he'll make the count. Check that! He didn't look it into his glove, and the ball drops in.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Reached for and popped into the air, back behind second. Forsythe will put this one away, and the side is retired. Padres down in order. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Now at the plate, Rich Hill. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Pitcher, Rich Hill.
First delivery to him on the way. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Solarte is over, and he puts it away for the first out. So with one away now, let's quickly give you a look at the standings in the National League West entering play today as you see where these two teams sit in relation to one another. Digging in to try it again, Curtis Granderson. Here comes the first pitch. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is lined right back up the middle. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he'll pull in there with a 1-out double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Here's Corey Seager as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 39 on the season for him. And the Dodgers move in front now 2-0.
Yeah, and as we take a look at it on replay, you can see this thing was gone from the second it left his bat. A thunderous shot that dang near gave the pitcher a little whiplash. Challenged him with a fastball and lost big time.
Now batting.
Standing in now, Justin Turner. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. the windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Sardinius is there. And the throw gets him at first on as fine a play in the hole as you're ever likely to see. 2 away now. But hold on here now. He jumped out of that dugout in a hurry. He might ask for that out call to be reviewed.
Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word is from the dugout. But here's another look at it. Wow. Tough to tell if he was out for certain from that angle. I can see why this was a really tough call for the umpire.
So here's the signal from the dugout, and it appears they will decide not to challenge the call on the field, so the runner is out at first. Into the box now, Cody Bellinger, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The 0-1 pitch. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
Well, the first 2 pitches are interesting. Both away from the left-hander. Will he bust him back in and challenge him? It's going to be a good at-bat to watch.
2 out, nobody on. Pitch popped up. Solarte is there, and the side is retired. But the Dodgers do strike for 2 coming on this 2-run home run. We played 3 full. It's now 2-0 LA. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Hunter Renfroe comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Hunter Renfroe.
Line to the right side. Puig is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Striding in once again, Will Myers. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now here's the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game. And the thing to me that stands out is that 2-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit down the third baseline. But this will get foul for strike 2.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you're wondering, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Now the pitch. And another foul ball. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. So with 2 gone here in the 4th, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And both of these guys working in pretty much the same realm. Just a 1 mile an hour differential from 94 down to 93 as the top speeds. Into the box now, Ryan Schimpf. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
The windup and the 0-1. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys? Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Turner in foul ground. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They trail it here 2-0. Digging in for his second at bat, Kike Hernandez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Fielder, number 14.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Hard hit ball to second. Schimpf brings it in. 1 away.
Up next for the Dodgers, second baseman, Logan Forsythe.
Ready for another chance. Logan Forsythe. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. A high fastball is in there. A 1 pitch on its way. And a fastball just below the knees. Ball 1. 2 runs, 6 hits. 1 error in the ballgame for the Dodgers to this point. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch.
Ball 2.
Misses. Ball 2.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
The batter, catcher, Austin Barnes.
Into the box, Austin Barnes. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First delivery to him on the way. And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
Right
Another
fielder,
first pitch
66.
hit. Man, they're going up there aggressive, looking for that first pitch fastball. He's struggling right now, and they are feasting.
In now is Yasiel Puig as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
Now the 0-1. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
Hopped up. Myers is there, 2 down.
The pitcher, number 44, Rich Hill.
Stepping in, Rich Hill. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Ortega is after it. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Dodgers strand a couple as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Trying to pick things up where he left
Leading out
off.
for the
Jan
Padres,
Solarte.
third
He's in
baseman,
to get things going here in inning number 5.
Solarte.
And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land foul just shy of the wall. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he misses there. 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Swing and a little tapper. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th. And boy, just 1 lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. Stepping up to the plate, Christian Bethancourt comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we find that this pitching staff currently leads the NL in that department. Now at the plate, Rafael Ortega. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Padres down in order. They're down 2-0. In is Curtis Granderson. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance.
Curtis Granderson.
Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one, high and deep, and you can forget about it. This ball is gone. A solo home run for Curtis Granderson. Home run number 16 for him on the year, and the Dodgers have now taken a 3-0 lead.
As soon as this thing left the bat, you knew it had the distance to get out of here. The only question was whether it was going to stay fair or not. And that question was answered with a resounding doink as it caromed off the foul pole for a homer.
Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Corey Seager is in for a 3rd plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Well, as advertised, Matt, that splitter has been spot on. I mean, that is the game separator right there. He's able to use that split. Looks like a fastball, and he's using it effectively.
The 1-2 pitch. Hard on the ground toward short. Backhanded. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
For the Dodgers, third baseman, Justin Turner.
Ready once again, Justin Turner. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A little low. It's 2-2.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
First baseman number 35, Cody.
In now,
Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. That's lifted the other way out to left. Ortega sprinting after it, and the inning is over. But the Dodgers add on courtesy of this solo home run. We're through 5 innings here tonight. It's now 3-0 Los Angeles. Digging in to try it again, Luis Sardinas. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later innings.
First delivery to him on the way. A little bouncer. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The pitcher, number 25, Charlie Casto.
Colin Cowgill will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher
Padres,
here.
Number 5, Colin Cowgill.
Hit out towards second. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Well, if I'm pitching, I got to be shaking my head. That's the last thing I'm thinking is he's going to hit a ball down and away and handle it as well as he did to get a base hit.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot,
as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Comes set, and the 0-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Here it comes on 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
Right fielder,
No, that was
10.
pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
In now, Hunter Renfroe. And he lays off there 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Right over the middle, knee high. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Called strike over the outside part of the plate.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
2 out with the man at first. And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Again, a 1-2. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And he will get there to make the running play. And that will end the inning. Padres leave 1. Still down 3-0. Tyrell Jenkins enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 84, Tyrell Jenkins.
At the plate, Kike Hernandez. He'll
Leading
do
off for
battle
the
with a
Dodgers.
new arm out there in their
Center
half of the
fielder,
6th.
Kike Hernandez.
Line to the right side. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it.
side.
Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Stepping in now, Logan Forsythe. And he puts it on the ground to second. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Well, that's good hitting. 0-0. You want that fastball right where you're looking at it. Just take
Now
it
batting,
right back at him.
catcher,
Nice swing.
Austin Barnes.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes as he'll take a look at ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. The 1-0 pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Forsythe rounds third and is digging for the plate. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. Into the box, Yasiel Puig. Hot shot on the ground is short. On to first, and there are 2 down.
The pitcher, number 44, Rich Hill.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rich Hill. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he just misses with a curveball. The 1-0 delivery. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. From the stretch. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Ortega, and that's the 3rd out. Dodgers get 1 in the inning on the RBI double. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 coming up to start the 7th. It's now 4-0 LA. Back here at Dodger Stadium. The men in blue leading in this one as we get set to begin the 7th. But before we do, let's check out the game summary to this point. Here's Will Myers. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Will Myers.
Charlie Culberson is into the ball game as a defensive replacement. He'll be the new shortstop here.
Charlie Culberson.
Kyle Farmer will also enter as he takes over at third base.
Number 65, Kyle Farmer.
Jock Peterson will also come in now as he takes over out in center.
Number 31, Jock Peterson.
Trace Thompson is into the ball game as well as he takes over out in right.
Number 27, Trace Thompson.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Pitch on the way. Fastball called for strike 2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Oh, 0-2, here it comes. Hit to short. Culberson from the outfield grass. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Well, wasn't anything special on that single, but he'll take it. An infield base hit, but to me, it's more the situation. The game's close and it's late, and he did anything he can to get on base. Way to put the ball in play.
And that'll bring up the power-hitting middle infielder Ryan Schimpf, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. No hits to this point. Set to deliver the 0-1. Fouled straight back.
Well, clearly that changeup the pitch before didn't fool him, because that fastball right there, he was right on it. He just couldn't put it in play.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a swing as he pulls this one down the line in right. Thompson is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one.
Now batting, third baseman, Jan Hervis.
Ready for
Solarte.
another chance. Jan Hervis Solarte. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. First pitch on its way. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
Now that's a good curveball. That's the old 12 to 6 from midnight to 6 a.m. and he's doing it all day.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. High pop up. Belanger is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Up next for the Padres, catcher Christian Betancourt.
Digging in once again, Christian Betancourt. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
Right there, Matt. You know, they get the leadoff man on and they haven't been able to advance him. That's why they're not scoring runs. You got to hit and run, steal, do something to get that runner moving. Get aggressive.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Tried to shoot the corner, and he missed it. 2-2.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a 2-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
Ground ball left side. A dive, and he knocks it down. And a good effort here, but he's well safe at first, and there are 2 on and 2 out now. Riding in once again, Rafael Ortega. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. First offering on its way. First pitch here misses wide. 1-0.
Wow, the Padres have been scuffling so far. They need to get a big hit, and it's about time somebody comes through right about now.
Here it comes, 1-0. A high fastball is in there. 2 men are on with 2 men out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. The 2-2 one more time. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Padres leave a pair. They're down 4-0. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Curtis Granderson. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Into the windup and the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Margot's under it. He's got it one away.
Now batting, the shortstop, Charlie Culberson.
Stepping up now, Charlie Culberson. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Here comes the first pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Kyle Farmer.
Striding into the box, Kyle Farmer. First delivery to him on the way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. Now here's the pitch. And he chased it in the dirt. Bethencourt gathers. But the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away. And not what he wanted to do there, as now they'll need 4 outs to get out of this inning. Ready for another shot now, Cody Bellinger. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Margot looks up. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. 1 shy of the magic number now. 49 home runs thus far. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Yeah, it's a long season with a lot of peaks and valleys, but he's getting hot here in September. That bodes well for him and his team as things crank up in October. We'll see if he can stay hot when it matters the most.
Stepping into the box, Jock Peterson. He comes in currently second on the team in home runs.
Jock Peterson.
And the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Matt, I'm telling you, pitchers are stubborn, right? He gives up a home run on that very same pitch, but he came back with it. This time he got it down. He's stubborn. I'm going to come back, I'm going to throw it again, but I'm going to execute it. And he did.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Another good inning here for the Dodgers. Hey, not everybody leaves early. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Brandon McCarthy comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with.
Brandon McCarthy.
Luis Sardinas will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
Sardinas.
Rob Seguin is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base.
Number 25, Rob Seguin.
Breaking ball swung on and grounded to second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The batter.
With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the two starting pitchers in the game, and the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ball game. Corey Spangenberg will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Spangenberg.
This is on the ground over to first. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. So the Dodgers trying to close this one out in front of the home crowd here at Dodger Stadium as you get a look there at our line score through the first 7+. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
Good cutter there, and he's got him behind the 8 ball now, 0-2. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They still find themselves down 6-0. Kevin Quackenbush comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Digging in, Logan Forsythe. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Second baseman, Logan Forsythe.
In there for strike 1.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Now we got an 0-2 count, Matt. And I tell you what, so impressive. He is executing his game plan, going right on the outside half and exploiting those weaknesses.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Swinging a soft liner, and this is taken for the out.
Now batting, right fielder, Trace Thompson.
Trace Thompson digs in, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Ripped down the line. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And he won't risk the long throw across. He'll hang on to it. It's an infield single.
First pitch breaking ball. He was sitting on that the whole time, looking for it the whole way. You don't hit it that hard on first pitch if you're not.
Yasmani Grandal will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 9, Yasmani Grandal.
And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. The 0-1 on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Dodgers leave 1, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. Back in the entertainment capital of the world with baseball on MLB Network. Thanks for joining us as we're all set for what remains in this one. Kenley Jansen takes the mound here. Not a save situation, of course, because of the big lead, but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless. Ready once again, Hunter Renfroe. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Here's the 0-1. That's ball 1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Way in front of that fastball. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. And a reminder, we'll look back over the key plays of the ballgame with post-game highlights immediately after we conclude matters here in L.A. At the plate, Will Myers. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there, and it's 0-1. Now the 0-1. A called strike over the outside corner.
He got 2 pitches that were up that were very hittable, and he just couldn't pull the trigger. It's one thing if you take 1 pitch, but to take him twice, I don't know where his concentration is right now, Matt.
Fouled back. Another 0-2 home. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
And that'll bring up the power-hitting middle infielder Ryan Schimpf. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. And this is swung on and missed, so the Padres find themselves down to their final strike here.
Oh, man, I talk about frustrated. You're down 0-2 with this guy. You know he's got 4 pitches in his back pocket. You just don't know which one he's going to throw.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. San Diego, good night.
Yeah, that's the way you want to finish a 3-game home series, breaking out the brooms and sweeping the other guys right out of here.
A 6-0 shutout to finish off tonight's game. Rich Hill records his 21st win of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, thanking you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Have a great night.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers. 6 runs on 12 hits. 1 error. They left 7 men on base. For the Padres, no runs, 4 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 52 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending tonight's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.